friends. Well, first of all, here it is, or here she is, sorry. So with 22,000 spoken for, I'm just so grateful that there were some for me to sell tonight, but I am telling you, it will be sold out in this hour. I wanted you to see this first of all. What is this? This is the 1.7 ounce of this incredible fragrance. The 1.7 ounce that you are looking at sells for $118. Well, that would be fabulous, wouldn't it? $118, you see 99? No, it's not, because here's what we're gonna do. We are going to switch it out, and we are going to give you today the opportunity to enjoy the double size. First and foremost, this is the 3.4 ounce, which I have to tell you is sold out completely on our website, because I went to look for it earlier today. It's not even there. It is completely sold out. It sells for $150, which is a great value, right? Considering that half the size is 118, you would expect this to be, what, 236? $150 we will go for. Today, you are going to get the 3.4 ounce. We're going to tell you more about it, how it is a fragrance that for 4 years in a row, you have chosen it as the #1 best-selling fragrance, customer choice winner here at HSN. But that is not all. We are going to give you, to go right along with it, my personal favorite. It is the purse spray that you travel with. That is $34. We're going to give you the bag to go right along with it, another $18. The entire $202 value that is yours right now, $99. As we said, our final presentation, everything today is on 5 FlexPay, so you get this home for $19.80 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, no interest whatsoever. We are shipping it to you for free, and we're gonna tell you a lot more about this as I invite your calls. I've worn this fragrance since the day it launched. I've had more amazing experiences with it, but I wanna tell you about one other thing that we have, which is insane. So I love when we can tell you that no one in retail, I said you can go to the over 2,500 counters that Lancome has around the world, no one has the vault. The vault has been on fire today. At item number 849263, 9,400 spoken for. How insane is that? Okay, every single one of the products in here are full size. I want to draw your attention right here to Genifique, the #1 best-selling serum. It is the first thing that goes on my face every day. I'm loving it. Younger looking skin in days. This is $88. $88 for just the Genifique. But guess what? You're also going to get, because this is a configuration, is for everyone watching, all skin tones, all skin types. You're going to get the Zen. The Zen Comfort is basically another, the moisturizer, $54. You're getting 2 mascaras. The 2 mascaras are $66. You're getting an eyeliner pencil. You get a little Vie Est Belle to take with you, this gorgeous bag. The blush on the mascara, this is the blush that I'm actually wearing. 2 juicy tubes. It is a $402 value that right now, and you heard Amy, while they last, $99. $99 to buy it all. Here's what I would say to you. You want to buy it now. You want to put it underneath the tree, give it to yourself as a gift. You can split it up and give them individual, because they are all full sizes. So please do not miss that. That's coming up a little bit later on, but it is all about our most favorite fragrance here, not just at HSN, but at Lancome as well. And please let me welcome my fabulous guest,
Oh my gosh.
and happy anniversary,
Thank you.
Chamberlain.
Happy holidays. Oh my gosh,
so
you
happy
look
to see
stunning.
you.
You are like
scoot on over
you
to
are
you.
like a bottle of Vie Est Belle right now.
Well, this is my Vie Est
this
Belle
on you.
dress.
It's gorgeous. Totally, absolute perfection.
And it comes out once a year, because we only do this once a year.
Oh my gosh.
This is it. So this is the one day of the year. And we've done a lot of amazing configurations with the Vie Est Belle, Carol, but this is off the charts. It is the biggest, it is the best one we've ever done. And this is the final presentation. So if you have thought about it all day, maybe you shopped a little earlier, please let me remind you, you have the extended return policy to the end of January. Do yourself a favor, treat yourself. 3.4 ounce that you can't even buy on its own individually. And by the way, this is already a customer pick.
It's already a customer pick. I mean, let's talk about Vie Est Belle, okay?
Yes,
because you know what? Vie Est Belle is your favorite. It has been your favorite. We launched Vie Est Belle here on HSN 11 years ago, okay? And 11 years ago, you fell in love with Vie Est Belle. And 11 years ago, you made it the #1 selling fragrance here at HSN when it launched, and it has maintained its #1 status for 11 years. It is your favorite, and I think about it, Bobby, all of the fragrances that you launch here, the celebrity fragrances, the designer fragrances that are all uniquely beautiful in their own way. This is the #1 selling fragrance at HSN since 11 years ago since we launched it. And you voted it your Beauty Customer Choice Award winner. We couldn't put 4 because they wouldn't fit on the table. 4 years in a row. And if you don't know what the Beauty Customer Choice Awards are, they're voted on by you, your favorites, our HSN customers, what you love the most. The award ceremony has been around for 4 years. We've taken La Vie Est Belle as your favorite every single year. And because of you, you've catapulted La Vie Est Belle for us at Lancme as the #1 fragrance at Lancme worldwide. So in honor of our 15-year anniversary and the fact that you are the reason it's #1, Robert and I had to bring to you the biggest, the best Today Special that we have done in our last 11 years here with La Vie Est Belle. You're getting the $150 jumbo size 3.4 ounce La Vie Est Belle, plus your purse spray and your gorgeous little clutch, right? All for $99. So if you love La Vie Est Belle, just stock up. That's all I need to tell you. It's time, stock up. We only do the Today Special once a year. We will do it again next year in November. So you will not see anything better. I don't know what's happening next year. I can't make any promises. Best value today, stock up. If you're just coming in and learning about La Vie Est Belle for the first time, I want to teach you what La Vie Est Belle is all about. I'm going to do my best to describe it to you so you can imagine what it smells like. But I'll tell you right now, it is a sherbet. The minute you get it on your skin, you're going to fall in love with it. The minute whoever you gift it to gets it on their skin, they're going to fall in love with it. But if you know a little bit about Lancme, we began as a fragrance house.
Exactly.
Back in 1935. We launched 5 fragrances on the World's Fair stage in Belgium, and we took all 5 awards home that year. And that is what put us on the map as a fine French perfumer. That's in our heritage, that's in our DNA. And in my opinion, nobody does fine French perfumery better than we do.
Agree.
11 years ago, we launched La Vie Est Belle. And today, it is still #1. And if you've been, I know my mailbox is getting full with all the flyers, all the ads, all the places that are selling fragrance right now. And those scent strips and the things you rip open and smell. And if you've been smelling and trying to find that perfect gift or the perfect fragrance for yourself when you're noticing, my gosh, all fragrances, they kind of smell the same today. Like they might be floral, but I can't tell what flowers are in it. Or they might be spicy, but I have no idea what spices are in there. It's because fragrance houses today overcomplicate their scents. What they do is they pick hundreds, sometimes thousands of ingredients to put in this bottle. And what happens is they all start to smell the same. Well, 3 of the finest French perfumers handpicked only 63 ingredients for La Vie Est Belle. It took them 3 years and 5,000 different combinations and mixes until they found the perfect fragrance of happiness. And it all begins with beautiful, precious iris. Now, the iris flower is one of the most precious ingredients in perfumery today. But most fragrance houses opt not to put it in their scent because it's very rare and expensive to cultivate. You're looking at our beautiful fields where we grow our gorgeous iris in France. And you're seeing these beautiful purple flowers. And you would imagine that the scent comes from the flowers, but guess what? That's not true. The scent actually comes from the roots of the iris flower.
I don't think I ever knew that.
So it takes us 3 years to grow and cultivate the plant. Then we have to harvest the plant. We have to take the roots. We have to dry them, ferment them, then distill them. That takes another 3 years. And then we can finally extract this gorgeous note called Iris Palette de Butter that is the most sophisticated ingredient. It's the top note of this extraordinary scent. So the first time you spray it on your skin and you experience it, this La Vie Est Belle fragrance is so unique. It's almost a little bit exotic. It's very comforting, and it's unlike anything you've ever experienced in perfumery up to today. That's the top note.
100%.
Yep, gorgeous. But top notes are fleeting. Top notes only stay with you for about 5 or 10 minutes. So then they start to dry down and mix with your body chemistry and become uniquely you. And those next notes are jasmine and orange blossom. It's gorgeous white flowers that are fresh, crisp, and airy that add this real subtleness to the scent. We had a dash of patchouli to bring a little bit of depth, a little bit of warmth, a little bit of sensuality to the fragrance. And then it's the sweet gourmand notes. I call them the nuzzle notes. Those are the notes like spun sugar, sensual vanilla, ripe, juicy pear, praline. Imagine unwrapping a caramel. Can you hear the cellophane as you unwrap it? And then place it on your tongue. And just taste that subtle sweetness, right? It's not overpowering, it's just enough. Those are the yummy, delicious, delectable notes. That's why they're like they linger, they squeeze you a little tighter.
They come in.
Linger a little longer. I always say La Vie Est Belle should come with a warning label.
I 100% agree.
People stop you when you wear it, right?
I can't even tell you, and I've been wearing this exclusively. This is at
I remember,
since the day we launched it. And you're right. The people will just come on in and go like,
they're like, you smell amazing. What are you wearing?
Yes. And you know what I love about it? It doesn't change. You spray, I spray and walk into it. It stays with you all day. It is the most amazing, and I find it everything. I find it happy. I find it romantic. It's really a modern Oriental. It lingers with you. It is absolutely ageless. And if someone hasn't nuzzled up to you lately, right? Or someone hasn't gone, what are you wearing? Or has this happened to you, know, when you spray your fragrance in the morning and then you get to your desk, and if you're Italian, you're always talking with your hands, you go, oh, I forgot to wear fragrance. If that happens to you, you owe it to yourself to try La Vie Est Belle. And I have to remind you that this is, of all of the years, of 15 years of Lancome here at HSN, this is the most extraordinary value we have ever done. Because again, this is the regular size. This is 1.7 ounce, not even the regular. The regular is 1 ounce, my friends.
Right.
This is double. This is 1.7 ounces that I'm holding in my hand. The 1.7 ounces is $118, which basically that would make this $236, right? Well, we're calling it 150. We'll go with that. 150 because it's 3.4 ounces. And then you have to take it with you. You're getting the per spray at $34. You get this great little bag that goes along with it as well. It's an over $200 value that you're getting right now, exclusively here at HSN for half off. And you can't even buy the 3.4. The 3.4 ounce here is completely sold out. That you can get this home on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, no interest whatsoever, $19.80. And if you're buying for the holidays, well, if you're buying for the holidays, you better buy more than one, because you will, do not try it, because you will not want to part with it. You do have the extended return policy at the end of January. Oh, by the way, if you want the layering experience, let me bring you down here in the front in a moment, because we also have a bonus buy of the shower gel and the lotion. Both of those are $52 individually. We're selling them for 90, no, that's not 99. We're selling them for 88, right? Hang on.
We're selling them for 60 if you get the today's special.
Right, it's $80. You're right, $60 if you get the today's special. You take $20 off that. So and when you do that, when you layer like that, Kara, oh my gosh, the whole experience for your body and of the shine that you get from the lotion. But it all starts here.
That's
and you know, I always say we smell with our hearts as much as we smell with our nose. I have so many amazing memories already in my life with this fragrance, because that's what fragrance is. And even just sitting there on the counter, Cara, right? You look at it in the morning, and Kara and I will look at it and go, it reminds you that life is beautiful, and that's something that we all need to be reminded, probably even more so right now.
Yes, for sure, for sure. I mean, fragrance has this extraordinary power to take you back on a journey in your memory and bring you to that point in time that makes you think, oh my gosh, I remember when I smelled that. For me, it's not perfume, but one of the big memories is we're both Italian, so you may relate to this. My grandma's house on Sunday mornings, the minute I smell tomatoes stewing on a stove with fresh garlic, It takes me to that moment after my parents, my family, we came home from church, we went to my grandmother's house, and I ran up her stairs into her kitchen. That's how powerful scent is. It captures those memories for you. So my tip for you today, we're coming up on the holiday season. Maybe you don't have a signature scent that you're getting compliments on. Maybe you're thinking of a gift for somebody who has a really special moment happening. Maybe a family reunion. Maybe your high school friends are getting back together after a couple decades. Maybe your granddaughter's getting married over the holiday. Help those people create new memories.
Yes.
I always recommend get yourself a new fragrance, because we kind of go nose blind to our favorite scent. Get a fragrance like La Vie Est Belle that is so extraordinary and so beautiful that you're gonna fall in love with it. I want you to wear it. Spray it on your skin the day you watch your granddaughter walk down the aisle. Gift it to her, because there's nothing more beautiful to say, oh my gosh, your life is so beautiful, and now congratulations on your wedding day. Give it to her. Let her wear it when she walks down the aisle. That day will be extraordinary no matter what, right? But then after that day, everybody goes back home.
You're creating new memories.
So you take that bottle out again.
Yes, it takes you right back.
A week or so later,
yes,
you spray it on your skin.
Yes.
And you remember watching her walk down the aisle.
Exactly.
She sprays it again, and she remembers you gave it to her. You did that with your daughter, Noelle, right? And she sprays it, and I remember when Mom gave this to me. I remember the day I said I do. It has this power to help you create new memories, and that's what fragrance truly, that's what makes it truly remarkable.
There's no doubt about it, and that we can do what we're doing here, and I say this all the time. You know, when we started 15 years ago here at HSM with Lancme, and Kara knows this, I mean, nothing was at a special price. I mean, it was the same price as it was if you walked up to the counter, only, you know, we would ship it to you. So the values and the configurations that we've been able to bring you over the last 15 years, there's nowhere in the world that you can go and experience what you're experiencing right now. And if you love La Vie Est Belle, let me just tell you what, that 1 ounce bottle, that 1.7 ounce bottle, they go so quickly, you will wish, why didn't I buy the 3.4? And it's hilarious, because I was just getting ready to come to work, you know, got out of the shower, got dressed, grabbed my bottle that I had last year, and I was down to the very bottom. I went, how perfect is this? So I think a lot of viewers are feeling the same way. Look, you have an extended return policy to the end of January, and there's something about the power that it gives you as a woman, right? When we talk about fragrance is the most important accessory, right? You get dressed up in the morning, maybe you're getting ready, maybe you're going into the office, maybe you have a major meeting, you're going somewhere with the kids, you're going with your husband, but you want to feel your best, you need a little extra boost, confidence. That's what this will do. And it is already a customer pick. It has been a customer pick since the day we launched it, along with the fact that it's been customer choice winner for 4 years in a row. Take a look at some of the amazing reviews that we have up on the screen. Let me just share a couple of those with you. Oh, please. So we have Love Love. This is my favorite. This is a must-have, one-of-a-kind Love Love from Nine Blessed. I so agree. Fresh and beautiful. La Vie Est Belle is my favorite fragrance. The fragrance lasts all day. Even strangers remark, oh, you smell so good. What are you wearing? We were just talking about that. And that's from Lilac 62. One and only. Love the scent. It is not overpowering, but elegant. People will ask, what is that fragrance? Even men, mostly men. That's Nettie in Florida. Heavenly scent. When this delicious scent was first offered for sale, I sampled it and fell in love. This is now my signature scent. There are no others to take its place, and that is from Tulip in Tennessee. And we have heard that from so many people over the years, and we would love to hear from you. I mean, if you can, please give us a call. We love hearing your La Vie Est Belle stories. It is elegant is a great description. It is elegant, it's fun, it's beautiful, it's happy, it's inspiring, it's memorable. It's everything that you could possibly want a fragrance to be, and it is #1 here. And thank you for all of our viewers. Made it #1 at Lancme as well, Carol. So
That's
that
right,
which
worldwide.
is huge. Now, and let's think about that, because every year there are thousands and thousands of new fragrances that come out, right? Thousands every year. This is still #1. Think about that.
Yeah.
11 years, this fragrance. That to me speaks volumes of what the fragrance is.
It's true.
And what your experience is going to be when you get it home. And you're getting, look at the size of this. I mean, it's like the size of my face. 3.4
It's
ounces.
the jumbo size.
And, oh, we didn't even tell them, this is not a cologne.
Nope.
Right?
This is an Eau de Parfum.
This is an Eau de Parfum, so it's second in concentration only to a perfume. So that adds, you know, exponentially to the intrinsic value of what you're getting,
That's
right?
right, that's right. And it is, can we talk about the bottle? Because I've always, this is such a beautiful story. So this bottle is called the Crystal Smile. And it has a beautiful story to go with it. Back in 1949, our artistic director was asked to create a bottle that represented a woman at her happiest. Yes. And what he did was he created this crystal smile. And if you take a look at it, I'm gonna hold it like this so you can see it. There's a smile in the bottle. The bottle actually smiles back at you. But back in 1949, we didn't have the perfect, we call it in the perfume industry, juice. That's what we call fragrance, the juice. We didn't have the perfect fragrance to put in the bottle, so we actually put it away. We put it away.
I love that, Carol.
And when we launched it 11 years ago, and we created the fragrance of happiness, we dusted off the Crystal Smile bottle. We rounded her edges a little bit, made her a little more feminine. We added a little Parisian scarf for a little French flair. And finally, we had the perfect union of the happiest fragrance in the happiest bottle. So it's just such an extraordinary story. You're not gonna wanna put this in a drawer or in a cabinet. You're gonna put this out on display. It's so beautiful. But you know, the bottle is amazing, but it's what's inside that counts.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. And we're gonna go through all the notes again, Kara, because you're so amazing at this. But very soon, I know there'll be a clock up on your screen, and all I can tell you is this is it. It will not be on in the 9, 10, or 11 o'clock hours. This is your last opportunity. And oh, by the way, I've just heard we have a couple thousand left. That's it. And 23,000 have been spoken for. So if you've been waiting all day, just do yourself a favor. Just put it in your cart, get it home, enjoy the 5 Flex, enjoy the free shipping and handling, enjoy the biggest value that we have ever done on Vie Est Belle. All right, the notes, madame.
The notes, I'm happy to do so. So it all begins with this gorgeous precious iris. Precious iris is very rare, very expensive to cultivate, but we spared no expense because we wanted to give you a fragrance that was so unique and so extraordinary from the moment it kisses your skin. When you spray that gorgeous iris, it's very sophisticated, it's almost a little exotic, and it's incredibly different than anything you'll experience. Now, this is a traditional top, middle, base note structure, which is what fine French perfumery is created. It's the backbone of fine French perfumery. So those top notes are fleeting. They're made to grab your attention, and then they disappear. So as the iris begins to dry down, you're gonna start to experience jasmine and orange blossom. Those are really soft, subtle white flowers, and those flowers are very fresh. They're very crisp. They're very airy. So I want you to think about this drying down to a very subtle, crisp, airy, fresh scent. Then we add a dash of patchouli. This is not your 1970s patchouli. I just want to be clear. This is just a teeny dash of patchouli that brings some warmth, some depth, and some sensuality to the fragrance. And that dries down, starts to change with your body chemistry and become uniquely you. And it's those sweet gourmand notes. Those are the notes that are unforgettable. Those are notes like sensual vanilla, spun sugar, ripe, juicy pear, praline, caramel, all of those delectable, delicious notes. Those are the ones that are the base notes. Those are the ones that hug you a little bit tighter. Those are the ones that linger all day long. This fragrance, though, however, will never walk in the door before you.
Great point.
It will never linger behind after you've gone, but it will just cocoon you in coziness and beautiful luminosity and happiness all day long. A lot of people call it the Julia fragrance because Julia Roberts, who represents this fragrance, she has the most, I think, addictive smile, right? When you see it.
Beautiful all-American.
Some people, at Lancme, we call it the fragrance of happiness because it was created to create happiness. I call it the fragrance of compliments because I promise you, the first time you wear it, people are gonna stop you. They're gonna ask you what you're wearing. They're gonna stop you in the grocery store. They're gonna follow you around at the gas station. I know it's crazy.
That's a disclaimer we need to put down at the bottom of the screen,
right? I always say it should come with a warning sign because people will follow you. There was this cute story.
Oh, tell me.
One of our customers, she said it was the second year we had it on air. She called in her name. I think her name was Linda, if my memory serves me correctly. And she said, so my husband and I went out to dinner and I wore my Vie Est Belle. And there was another couple, husband and wife, across from us.
Yeah.
And she said, I was getting a little uncomfortable because the husband kept looking over and looking at me. And I thought, can't he see I'm on a date with my husband? What is he doing? This is very awkward. She said, about 10 minutes into our dinner, the other husband came to our table and said, excuse me, I am so sorry to interrupt you. And he said this to the husband, but your wife smells delicious and I need to know what she's wearing so I can buy it for my wife.
Yes.
That isn't that the best story?
That's the best story.
Okay,
has
that will happen. That will
happen. If it hasn't happened to you,
yes.
All right, here's the thing. You can see on the screen a clock. We have a clock that is up. This is the final presentation. And again, I wanted you, and I'm holding the 1.7 ounce, but this isn't even the regular full size. 1 ounce is full size. You go to a department store to buy, again, not an eau de cologne or de toilette. This is an eau de parfum. This is 1.7 ounces, right? This is $118. We're not giving you that today. We are going to double it. We're giving you a 3.4 ounce. This is $150 on its own. We are going to give you, and I love this little purse spray. Over the years, I've had so many texts and emails from viewers, where are the purse spray? I need a purse spray. You're getting the purse spray to go right along with it, and you're getting this glorious little bag. You get the whole configuration. It's over $200. It's a $202 configuration that you are buying right now for $99. The HSN price will be $130. So if there are any remaining, that price is going up to $130. Right now, it's $99. You have 5 flex pay, 6 on your HSN card. So by the way, if you do not yet have the HSN card, here's what we're doing. Today, we're giving you $40. We normally give you $10. You could take that $40. You can get this $202 value home for $59, which is insane. And you can find out more about the card by either calling that number or going to hsn.com. But please do not miss it, because we can only tell you so much about it. You have to experience it, hence why you have the extended return policy to the end of January. I have never, in all my years, and I'm sure you have the same at home care, you know, the perfume tray with all the bottles, and then the hand always goes to Vie Est Belle. Always. I try something else, I always go back to Vie Est Belle.
I'm so fortunate that I get to try so many fragrances. I've been with this beautiful brand for over 20 years, almost 25 years now. And you know, every time I bring a new fragrance home, I don't tell my husband because I want him to notice it. He never noticed anything. I love you, babe, but it's true. So I brought Vie Est Belle home. Before it was in the stores, I get to try them early, right? I put it on my skin. We went out on a date. He didn't say anything. The next night we were going out to an event. We had a little special occasion to go to. And he said to me, would you wear the fragrance you wore last night because you smelled amazing? That's when I knew. He
noticed, number one.
That's when I knew he noticed. He loved it. He wanted me to wear it again. That's when I knew we had a winner. That's because when you love your fragrance, it's one thing. But when the people around you squeeze you a little tighter, snuggle you a little longer, that's when you know you have a winner.
Oh my gosh, and at 849-300, do not hang up. Please stay right here because we want to make sure this is our final presentation. I want to make sure that you get yours. But check